Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be making a swag and I am using some leftover deco mesh I had from another wreath. So this is the 10-inch deco mesh from Hobby Lobby and I'm letting out a tail. And you'll want to have some floral stem wire close by too. And so you're just going to hold it tight in your left hand and form your loop and go back and forth on each side, making your loops about the same size each time. So just keep it pinched tightly in your left hand. Sometimes the deco mesh tries to stick to itself, so it's a little tricky sometimes, but it'll pull apart. So just keep making the loops back and forth the same size and then let out a tail. And you're ready to start with your 6-inch deco mesh. And I purchased the red, white, and blue at Dollar Tree. And like I said, I'm using some leftover rolls I had from a wreath I just posted last week. So I'm just using some leftovers. But as you'll see, I used all of this 6-inch roll and then I opened a new one and added some of it. So if you have a new one's all you need. You don't need 2 rolls of the 6-inch. So back and forth, keeping the loops the same size on both sides. Same steps as the blue. And these are perfect for like adding on your lanterns, on your mailbox, on your front door, like if you have a pool on the columns, or just any place that you want to decorate for the 4th of July. And you can make these for any holiday, but I'm just making mine for the 4th of July. And like I said, there's all kinds of options for these. And like I said, you can just make it with your scrap deco mesh if you have some around. And you'll need some garland too. I have 3 types of garland I'm going to be using. I picked up a red star garland, blue star garland, and then the red, white, and blue garland. All 3 came from Dollar Tree, and you'll see them in just a second. If you have any questions, just let me know. And here I'm letting out a tail. So you'll want to leave long tails down because they just make it look really pretty. And then the garland you're going to be using as your streamers. Just keep it pinched tightly in your left hand. And then you'll want your 20 gauge floral stem wire close by. And if you have trouble holding it, you can use the large plastic clothespins that you can get at Dollar Tree. They will help you to hold the center tightly. But just take your wire, wrap it around the center of your bow, and give it a few twists. And then you're ready to fluff your loops. It just takes a little time, but you'll want to spread out your loops so that your bow is nice and full. And if you really wanted a extra large bow, you could use the 21-inch deco mesh if you wanted to. But I kind of like the way the 10-inch and the 6-inch looks together. It's a really good size, to put on your lanterns or on your front door or your mailbox. So just fluff all your loops. And deco mesh is really easy to work with. So you can kind of pull and tug, and it does real well outside. It's pretty much weather resistant. It will fade, but it holds up well outside. Okay, so here's my bow. Like I said, it's quite large. Then you'll want to leave your tails hanging down. And here's the garland. I just took the garland and I cut it in about 36-inch strips. And I'm just holding it in my hand in the center of it. So you'll just want to pinch it tightly in the center so that you have the same or about the same amount on each side. And like I said, all this came from Dollar Tree. And then I'm just using the same wire that I used for my deco mesh. I'm just going to the back and I'm going to find my wire and I'm just going to place it in the center of my wire and give it a few twists to attach my garland to the bow. And now if you're hanging it on your mailbox or on a column or something, then you might want to get either some fishing line or twine or some type of string and wrap it around the center of your bow to attach it to whatever object that you're decorating. But I just hung mine on the door, so I didn't add an extra string. I just used the wire to hang it. But just play with it and make sure you bring down all of your tails to the front and just kind of play with your garland and kind of shape it the way you want. And on the garland, you'll need to take the ends and fold the ends under. Fold them down because they're pointed and it does have a wire, so you don't want any sharp points. So fold them under. And here I am. I'm just making the loop so that I can hang it on my door. Just use the same wire, but you can add a heavier duty wire if you would like. And here it is, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please subscribe to my channel and share. Thanks.